Hello and welcome to my virtual classroom. Today we're going to be going over an example about drawing and describing a histogram. So here we have our example already on the screen here. We're looking at problem number 53 in our textbook, which is on page 44. This again is in the section 1.2 problems. In here we're looking at a set of data about traveling to work. How long do people travel each day to get to work? The following table gives the average travel times to work in minutes for workers in each state and the District of Columbia who are at least 16 years old and don't work at home. All right, so our first task is to make a histogram of the travel times using classes of width 2 minutes, starting at 14 minutes. All right, that is, the first class is 14 to 16, the second is 16 to 18, and so on. We've already got this graphing area set up for ourselves so that we can make our histogram. And to get this all organized, I'm going to use the graphing calculator again. Bring that over to our screen here. There it is. Right? And so I've already input all the data from this table, and I've sorted it from smallest to largest. So we're going to go to where that is on here. We're going to go back to our stat and go to edit. And that is in list 4, right here. Got it all organized from smallest to greatest. All right, so now I'm actually going to have the graphing calculator make my histogram. All right, so in order to do that, we are going to go to second, stat plot. Right, it's what it says right above y equals. Right, I'm going to turn this first plot on, so I have to hit enter. And now it's flashing on here. I'll hit enter to turn it on. And for the type, I'm going to scroll to the histogram. And then I need to change this to list L4. That's where my data is. Right. And our frequencies is going by 1 here. And then we're going to look at, so then we can go to our graph. And there we go. I've already adjusted my window, right, to fit this. Right, I have my min, my max right here. My scale on X goes by 2. Every 2 we have stuff. Y min is -1, Y max is 16. I'm going by 2s on the X. All right. Don't need that. Change the next one. All right. So then, if we look at our graph, this is our lovely histogram. And if I go to trace, it will tell me how many things is in each class. So I don't have to go through and count my data and do all that. It's already organized. I'll hit trace. And right now it's flashing in a spot that doesn't have anything because I started mine a little bit smaller so that I could see the graph in the middle. So I go over here. You can see the minimum is 14, the max is less than 16, and there are 2 values in that bar. All right, so now I'm going to use this to draw my histogram, and the graph calculator is going to tell me how tall each one is. Now I don't have to go through and count and do all that and risk missing things. All right, so let's draw the histogram. All right, so our histogram is done, and now we can start answering the other questions. All right, so this is A. Oh, let's go to B. Let's put that up here. The shape of the distribution is a bit irregular. Is it closer to symmetric or skewed? Describe the center and spread of the distribution. All right, this distribution is closer to symmetric, and the center and spread. All right, the center is probably right around here, 22, 23, 24, and the spread is from 14 to 32. More specifically, because we have the data and we sorted it on our calculator, we know that the range goes from 15.5 to 30.9 minutes. And there don't appear to be any outliers. Everything seems to fit within the pattern. Right, so we just need to write this down. So there we go. We answered question B. This is roughly symmetric. The center, median in this case is what I used, is roughly 23 minutes, and the range of travel times are between 15 and 30.9 minutes. There don't appear to be any outliers. And there you have it. Again, the best thing we did in this one was use our calculator. It does a lot of the legwork for us, so then we just essentially copy down the data that was provided. All right. Please make sure if you have any questions or concerns that you let me know. Other than that, see you next time.